Okay guys, this is going to be a quick update, and I really do mean quick update. This is going to be a speed run. I already have the price labels from the previous video. That was this video here. I'll put a link up to it now if you want to check it out. This was yesterday. I said this was a lot of support. So I said point to go long was around 88,000, 89,000. So do check out that video. All those levels are still in play. You can see we did hold support. We dropped back down. So I said be careful when you long. We did come down, we tested support, and we pushed up. So we could still hold support around 88,000 to possibly 89,600. I took profit on my long, so in Discord, I keep everybody updated. It's a nice bounce so far. I entered my trade. And I said I wish I would have waited till I made contact with the fib line on C1 to enter, and you can see why. Because we hit that literally, well, we came a little bit below, but 88,800 was a point to go long. I entered it a bit early, was at a loss, but again, I figured we'd go up because, as I explained in the last video. So again, you are watching 89,600 down to 88,500. That is your key point to stay long. I did take profit on my long, as I mentioned here. I was up, I was up $5,000. Guys, profit is profit. I like to take profit because you can always enter again, and that's the point of this video. If you get above a certain level, I'm going to go long again. Otherwise, you stay short. I mean, that's how it works. You don't have to keep trades open. You make profit, you take your profit, and then you have more money to put to your next trade. And also the DXY we need to cover as well. And guys, to keep this short and sweet, look, if you want to take advantage of CoinCatch's special, there's only 10 days left. I'll put a link up to the events page now. Again, if you deposit $1,000 and get $5,000 back, they have lower tiers, 30 slots every 7 days. You can get trading bonuses on top of that. If you do sign up, make sure you use my referral link, sign up link. I'll put a link up to that now. All these links will be pinned in the first comment description. Make sure after you sign up, you click on join to be part of the promotion or the special. The YouTube, the tutorial video to learn how to trade on CoinCatch. Look, that link's pinned in the first comment description. Do watch it if you want to learn how to trade with futures or leverage. And of course, you can get access to my website. The website's pinned in the first comment description. If you have any questions, just contact me through the contact page. Again, I want this to be a quick video, guys. So look, again, like I said, pay attention to 89,400 down to potentially 88,472. If that holds, go long again. I might do that as well. In most key resistance, macro resistance, 95,500. As I showed you in the previous video, a lot of resistance around 101,500 to 102,000. So if we push up to that point, I would definitely take profit or go short there. Let's move on. So the reason I took profit, now you can see this is basically just a channel. You just connect the top, and you just go, Control C, Control V in Trading View, or just duplicate and you bring it down. You can see that this is our support. So that's why I took profit on my long. So look. The next support level is, well, again, 88,980 is the bottom of this channel, as I mentioned in the previous video, right? That's why I wish I would have gone long. We made contact with 88,800. So now our support's 88,980. The bottom of this channel is around 88,032. So those are your current levels to pay attention to. And like I said, if we get above, all right, so we know that this is a key fib line. I mentioned this in the last video, right? Notice we pushed above it a bit, we dropped, we got a wick above, and then we started dropping. So again, and you notice I have this trigger right here. So we have this moving average price has been respecting. We're below it, and we're in this descending channel. So if price gets above, let's say 92,400, I would prefer to be above 92,800 as support, above this moving average, holding above the top of this channel and this fib channel, this fib line of this channel. We get above that, guys, look, then I would open another long into our next resistance levels. Next resistance level just above is up around 94,600. But for now, I'm sorry, guys. I wanted to take my profit, guys. Take your profit. It's never a bad thing to take profit because you can always enter another trade. I'm getting a chance so long when we get down to 88,900, maybe 88,000. But again, if you don't take your profit and you wait, you can lose out on all that profit you could have made. Let's cover a couple things. So remember I talked about the DXY in the last video. We are now holding above this line. This line I mentioned, and I've been mentioning it for months and months and months. We are now above that. Remember, we got rejected here around 100.19. We are now above that, holding as support. So we are now above 100 with the DXY as support. And as I said, if things get bad with the markets, you know, if the indices start dropping, and let's say gold and silver starts dropping, Bitcoin starts dropping, if people, you know, they flight of safety to jump into cash. So if we hold above 100, my next major target above is around 103. I'm not saying that has to happen. Pay attention, see if we get back below 100 and start dropping. That'd be bullish for markets, bullish for Bitcoin. The markets are up, by the way. Nvidia, if you watched a few videos back, I showed you these levels, and I put this green line here as support, and that did hold right at 181. Your current resistance for Nvidia is 192, but you can see pre-market, we're up around 196. So we're all the way up here around 196.16. But if you're looking for a 0.2 short, an ideal 0.2 short, Nvidia would be around 200. Now, obviously, if we hold above 200, then guys, that becomes support, and we're going much higher, then go long on Nvidia. But again, we're already above this level here once the market's open. So that could become support. Actually, I'm going to make that green because we'll be above that when market's open as of now. But we hold above 200, get bullish, but I was short 200. I'm just going to give you a few levels. Go back and watch a previous video where I covered gold and silver. So I'm going to show how accurate these charts have been. We did get a nice rejection at 52.36. Your current support is $50.78. Your next support level, if we break $50.78, is $48.68. And your next major support level below that is around $45.57. Gold. So we got rejected, guys. These lines are on point. This yellow line is the most important line. Go back and watch that video. I showed you why. When you zoom out, you see the larger structure, but your major resistance, you can see we had a perfect wick right to 4,112. That's where I told you to short. You can see we did wick below, but now we're holding above. So your current support for gold is 4,066. If we drop, your next support level is right around 4,000. And your strongest support level just below that is right at 3,955. The Dow Jones, so we did drop from this, and I talked about this last video. We were in this channel. We broke down from it. We could go back up and test it as resistance. If you will take note, you can see that the markets are up 425 points, so it's looking kind of bullish. Markets aren't open yet. This is after market trading or pre-market trading. So the markets are going to open up. But again, because it looks like we're in this pattern, this descending channel, and we were at a lot of resistance, guys. Moving average, top of the descending channel, and this fib line. Again, that's why I took profit on my long. But these are your points to potentially go long. We're in 88,900 to 88,000. And again, that does come into play with these levels I gave you in the previous video. Watch that previous video. I spent 33 minutes explaining why this was such an important level. But remember, strong support. While yes, we could bounce from there and push back up. Remember, once we're below those points, that becomes strong resistance. And as I said, I showed you that it's more than likely over a period of time we're headed down to the 300-week moving average once we break below this area. And I gave you that price in the previous video, so go back and watch it. I don't think I missed anything here, guys, and I don't want to repeat myself. But again, if you want to take advantage of CoinCatch and that special, remember, no KYC, no VPN, all these links to sign up are pinned in the first comment description. But remember, use my link to sign up, and then click join. That makes you part of the special, and you can get trading bonuses on top of your deposit bonus. So do check out the specials page, and again, the link for the trading tutorial and my website's there as well. Make sure if you do sign up to my website, if you want to get access to charts and Discord, you email me through the website so I can send you a Discord invite link. Guys, that's it. Trade safe, trade smart. I'm out.